Hello and welcome, I'm Mark and I maybe, kinda, probably, surely think I'm a cat, and today we'll be playing Cult of the Cat. As a cat, we'll be playing a cat that creates his own cult. So this is a action roguelike with a whole campaign. I hope to do a complete playthrough of this game. I tested it before, it really suits my channel pretty well, so let's go. Praise the lamp, conduit to great power, promised liberator of the one who waits below. Yet sacrificial beast, take heed, for a crown cannot sit upon two brows. So we are in the game. This will be like an introductory bit. I will just fly through it. It's pretty easy, and the game has an amazing graphic style, as you can see. As we will see in a little bit, it has a very clean, fluid fighting system. Very quick movement, very responsive movement. So these are the four gods that will try to sacrifice us. We are the last cat in all the lands, and they will try to sacrifice us, but it won't work for them, as you will see. These are as I understand it, the four bosses in the game. Don't hate me for that. They may have very similar voices.
Before us stands the last of its kind. All others we have hunted down and put to the blade.
With this final sacrifice, the prophecy will be impossible to fulfill.
The heretic who lies bound below will be condemned to eternal captivity.
And the old faith shall be preserved.
Yeah, 10 times I will forget which one of those have which voice. So welcome to the afterlife, the cat afterlife. I'm sorry, I need to drink a little bit of actually tea with honey. Good for the throat. It will be important in this game, believe me.
Closer? Fear not, for though you are already dead, I still have need for you.
So this is the good god, as you would say.
Those foolish bishops thought they could keep you from me and death, but instead they sent you straight to me. I will give you life again, but at a price. All I ask is for you to start a cult in my name. Do we have a deal?
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. That voice is tough, if you can believe me. So now we'll become a cult leader cat, as you can see. Let's start with a combat section. So now you will be introduced to the fighting system very quickly. Bam, 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 bam. It's very, very responsive. You can break your attack animation into a dodge roll, which is like the thing that makes fighting systems like that work very well. You can aim with... I am playing with mouse and keyboard. It is recommended to play with controller, but I do not prefer that. And you can aim with mouse, which is again amazing. Very, very decent quality of life stuff here. Fear not, I am Ratau. I was once a chosen vessel like you, but those days are lost to the winds. Yeah, this guy has very irritating voice, but he will be our tutorial manager. I was sent to guide you. We are deep in the lands of the old faith and in grave danger. My instructions are to lead you to safety. Continue through the woods. Escape lies ahead. I will be close by. He's really creepy, actually. I don't think it is important to break anything right now. It will be later when the general crafting and building gets introduced. I tested the game earlier, and it actually is funny because the starting location seems to be randomized somewhat, so even though it's set tutorial and every fight is scripted, you cannot die. It actually is still randomized. I tested the game on the medium difficulty level, and I think we will go for the hard difficulty level because this is actually very much up my alley. I have played, and I still am battling myself. I will see how it goes. The Backpack Hero today also, and I love card games, but that really didn't go that well. Okay, so now we'll go here. I think that soon we'll meet the boss, and he has a very tough voice for me. We'll see how it goes. We have nearly reached safety, but look ahead! Another poor soul about to be sacrificed. Rescue them, and they would have no choice but to join your new cult. Actually, we'll just give them no choice. That's how it works. That's how indoctrination works.
O mighty bishops of the old faith, we ask you to accept the sacrifice of this wretched soul. Hey, who interrupts our ritual and trespasses on sacred grounds?
It's me, and you will die. That's it. Okay, so hello, Mr. Dear Friend. Will you be my dear friend? We have reached safety. You have done well. The red crown will allow you to use those markings on the ground to transport yourself great distances. It will take you to a temple that has fallen to ruin. There you will be able to begin your new cult. I will meet you there. Okay, thank you. Let's do it. This hallowed ground, which once was mine, is now yours. This crumbling ruin is to be the site of your new cult. We have much to do. We begin by indoctrinating this poor soul into the warm embrace of your cult. Followers can gather resources for you. Order this one to collect lumber or stone. So this is a little bit weird mechanic. I don't know how well will this work, because they will go and gather stuff for us, but we can actually stay in here and gather everything by ourselves. We just need more time. So yeah, through the magic of video editing, we can just gather everything.
Please spare me.
Yeah, I will. You will be called the Dear Dude. And he actually is cynical and against sacrifice, which is not what we want. And that must be randomized even for the first guy, because when I was testing the game, I got the guy with 2 positive traits. So yeah, that guy sucks, and he should do better. So, dear dude, you need to go and collect lumber. And now, wait, we need to go to talk to the one-eyed tutorial manager. By your hand, our cult will grow powerful, but your followers cannot live on prayer alone. They must eat. Gather the necessary resources and build a cooking fire. It will allow you to prepare meals for your followers. It's very normal that a cult leader needs to do all the meal preps for his followers. That's how it works for sure. I don't know in how many cults have you been in. I'm a cult veteran, so that's not how it works. So let's do it. Let's build our meals here. Let's go and bonk that a few times. And now we'll need to learn to do meals. We know how it works, or at least I know how it works, so I will show you how it works. We need to pick some berries and cook a meal. What everybody thinks about the new Game of Thrones show? We are watching every single episode every Monday, and actually don't like it that much, I have to tell you.
Now we must build a shrine, but first we will need more followers and more gold, both of which can be found when crusading through the lands of the Old Faith. Our mutual benefactor, the One Who Waits, has been trapped by the 4 bishops of the Old Faith. Each of them guards a chain that binds him to the realm beyond. We have conjured openings to the realms. It is your task to track them down and slay them, so that he may be freed. Now go! There you shall find gold and willing recruits, and for those who are not willing, convert them by force.
Okay, no problem. Let's do it. So yeah, that was the building side of things. We will learn a little bit more when we finish the first proper runs. So yeah, the House of the Dragon. Yeah, we will watch the whole series, but actually in comparison to the really good series like original Game of Thrones, especially first episode seasons, the Breaking Bad and stuff like that, it's weird. The pacing of House of the Dragons is extremely weird. Like the time jumps make it very hard to follow the characters. So there is like so many characters introduced with every single episode. I never read Game of Thrones. I never read Song of Fire and Ice and so on. So I'm not so familiar with the whole story, and it's really hard to follow all the like especially children characters, because they get introduced every single episode. Then the new children get introduced, and they actually a lot of them look the same. So this is going to be the first proper run, where we will have health, the whole map, and we will need to defeat the enemy. So this is how most of the game will look. We get a sword upgrade at the beginning. Okay, so we have a little bit less health than on medium difficulty. I started with free health on medium difficulty. Entering the lands of Bishop Leshy, so the dude to the left of the 4 bishops was Leshy. Those who do not follow the ways of the Old Faith will be destroyed. Not really. You need to destroy everything in the proper maps, because you can get a lot of stuff for crafting. As it seems, like you can see, I am getting some stuff for... fighting system is really responsive, even at the beginning, without any skills and nothing like that. They know what they're doing. You can clearly see that there is some experience behind this game. This is not even cash. This is gold nuggets. Okay. I didn't get gold nuggets at all. The first time I played that, so I don't know what that does. Oh.
Praise the lamp, conduit to great power, promised liberator of the one that waits below. So the cards showed me once, many lifetimes ago. Or has that yet to be? I have always drawn your cards, cat, and yet this is the first. Take these cards, and I will draw another each time we meet. When drawn by me, they will grant you power. What power? Well, that is both known and unfathomable. The cards, they shall decide.
So yeah, this is a guy who gives you a little bit of upgrades during your runs. We need more health, for sure. As you can see, you can get a lot of crafting materials from just destroying everything around you. So the blue hearts, as far as I can understand, are temporary life. If you lose it, you cannot regain it back, but... Easy. I think the enemies do play more aggressively on harder difficulties. Follower will generate devotion faster. Sure, that's a good one. So everything is like what you get from the runs. Everything is randomized. I didn't get that the first time I played, and now we can choose 4 places to go. So we'll get more. Let's go for the food one. So this is like a gathering spot. You just can gather some stuff. So we'll quickly gather everything here. Okay, let's go. And now we will go to fight the boss, and that will be it for the first run. Then we will do some shenanigans in our base. We'll learn a couple more things, how to unlock new abilities and whatnot, and research tree, and yeah, they for sure have more HP. That's sure. I think the boss might be a little bit more difficult too. Let's meet the boss. My throat already hurts.
How can this be? You were put to the Blight Cat, as all your kind were, and yet here you stand before me, unrepentant. The crown, his power, could it be? But I'm stronger still. Turn tail and run, little cat.
Okay, they have a really easy pattern to deal with those. Whoa! Ow, I got hit. Okay. I should be able to easily do it, but I didn't want them to hit me. Okay, so let's get some more life. When hit down to half health, all enemies will be dealt 2 damage. That's a decent one. Okay, so this will be a boss fight. So the guy in the front of us will be turned to the boss.
You have come far enough, little cat. My followers are willing to do anything for me. Can you say the same of yours?
I give myself to the cause, almighty leader.
By the blood of the Great Ones, destroy the Red Crown.
Okay, he will try, but he won't succeed. I can promise you that. Hello. It actually is quite easy. I fought him earlier. Okay, he's tougher on this difficulty. For sure, he's tougher. Oh my god, he spawns a lot of enemies. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Okay, he's not that easy on this difficulty. Oh my god. Yeah. He was way easier on the medium difficulty. I like that. He not only had more health, but he also started spawning enemies on higher difficulty level. That's gonna be fun. If they're introducing new mechanics to the bosses based on the difficulty, I love that. That's a good way to deal with the difficulty levels. Please spare me. Convert me to your cult. I will follow your teachings faithfully. You don't really have a choice. I just beat it to a pulp. And you also have something wrong with you on your head. Blueprint, berries, or stone. We'll take blueprint because the other things we can just gather in our base, and this will allow us to customize our base more. Nice. That's the first run done, and that's gonna be like the flow of the game. The base building part and the dungeoneering part, but probably in other way, the other way around. So the first part of the each episode will be a dungeoneering part, and then we will have like a respite from all the fighting in the base.
I am relieved to see you made it safely, and and you have not returned alone. You have convinced Bort to join our faithful flock. Let us indoctrinate these new converts so that we may continue.
Okay, let's do it. Yeah. I don't know if I want this guy to have a like carcinoma on his forehead.
Convert me to your cult and I will follow your teachings faithfully.
Yeah, I know. Let's choose a Pigu form for you, and you will be Pigu the pig. And again, you have 2 negative traits. That's not a good start. And you are a pink Pigu with stripes on your face. That's a good one. Pigu, you need to go to get some rocks.
Followers will either work or worship. Worshipping followers generate devotion for you to collect. But to collect devotion, you require a shrine.
Okay, so we need to build a shrine. To build a shrine, we need 15. Oh no, we just need gold to place a shrine. Let's do it. Bonk, 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 bonk.
Praise be! Your followers can now worship you. Here is a new follower. Assign them to worship at the shrine. Then collect the devotion your followers generate at the shrine to unlock divine inspiration.
Let's do it. Sure. Hello. So you will be also like Johnny the pig. Oh, this guy has three traits, but 2 positive. Ignores dissenters and gain 10 faith, and on recruiting follower immediately lose 10 faith. So that's a bad one, but we will soon be taught how to regain faith. Let's go. Let's worship. Okay, I know. Okay, so this is a divine inspiration, which is a research tree of the game. So now we will research the new building, which is temple. And the temple allows us to regain faith and get, like, I think another research tree, like another upgrade tree. So we need to build the temple. To build the temple, we need lumber and stone. So let's gather quickly some lumber and stone. That's a tough stone. Yeah, I started smashing it, so I will smash it, and the magic of editing will make this into a very exciting scene. Maybe some explosions, maybe like a very nice action music playing, and yeah. Very exciting time. That's a huge part of the game that makes me excited. Smashing the stone. Like, just listen to it. Okay, so that's the stone gathered. Okay, now that we have everything, we can just go and build our temple, which will go here. Let's just bonk that a little bit.
The temple is the center of your cult. From there you will preach sermons to grow stronger and perform rituals to mold the fragile minds of your followers. You are responsible for maintaining the faith of your cult. If it falls too low, your followers will descend against you and eventually leave. Your followers are ready to hear your word. Show them that you are their great leader. Preach a sermon from within your temple. Your followers are ready to hear your word. Show them that you are their great. Your followers are ready to hear your word. Show them that you are their great leader. Preach a sermon from within your temple.
Okay, we can do that. Let's go and let's preach some sermon. And this is like another way to level up your character, so I think the first unlock that we'll get will give us more HP for the next run. Yes, of course. Essentially that is as far as I have tested the game before, and this is also the place where we will stop the first episode, because after that the new run will start, so that will be in the next episode.
You are amazing to behold, a natural leader. I see why you were chosen. If you are to guide your cult, you will need to declare doctrines so that they might obey you. Return to the lands of the old faith and seek out commandment stone fragments. With this, you will be able to declare new doctrines.
I have no idea what that is about, we'll see the next time. So yeah, that is essentially everything I have for you today. It's Cult of the Lamp, or other more known as Cult of the Cat. It's actually a great game for my channel. I hope that you will like it. I hope to play through the whole game and to like 100% it, because of how well I think it will work with the channel and with my playstyle. And have a good day. I am Mark, and I kinda, maybe, really think I'm a cat.